Welcome to the Weyerhaeuser Veneer Mill in Foster, Oregon. At Foster Veneer, we're committed to a safe work environment for all of our employees as well as those who visit. It's important that all visitors receive and understand our safety guidelines prior to touring our facility. For some visitors, such as contractors and vendors, more detailed safety training is required. Let's take a look at this map of our site. To get to our mill, you will come in on Highway 20. We have 4 entrances and each is appointed for different usage. Let's move east to west and start with entrance D. This entrance is approved only for log trucks. Entrance C is for chip trucks and contractors. Be advised that contractor parking is along the fence to the west of the entrance. Entrance B we reserve for Veneer trucks, vendors, and is the designated point of entry for emergency vehicles. Entrance A is for employees and visitors, just like you. Parking is adjacent to the office. We would expect any visitor to proceed immediately to the office to sign the visitor's log. Speaking of the visitor log, we have 2. One is located in the front office and the other is located in the entrance to the storeroom. We just need some general information. It is important that we have you verify that you have been trained and understand our general safety guidelines. Oh, and don't forget to sign out. We use this log as a roster in the event of an emergency. During an emergency, we would sound an alarm. If the audible alarm sounds, proceed to the marshalling points. The dry end marshalling point is northeast of the main office. The green end marshalling point is the west end of the large storage building. You can also reference the site map. Our primary emergency response resources are through 911, but keep in mind you're going to have to dial 9 to get out first from any of our mill phones. So it'll be 911. An AED is located on the entry wall to the storeroom. Earthquakes, volcanoes, or fires are a possibility. If you find yourself inside a building during an earthquake, stay inside until the shaking stops. If you are outside the building, stay outside until the all clear is given. Seek shelter and avoid falling hazards. Only voluntarily fight small, incipient fires if you're trained. Exiting safely is your primary responsibility. Fire extinguishers are located throughout the site. Remember, volcanoes are a possibility too, as we're in a volcano area. Let's talk about a few other items. A cell phone can be a great tool in the case of an emergency, but it can also be a distraction. Please only use your phone from a safe location and when it is work-related. No firearms, weapons, or explosives of any kind are allowed on the plant site, including parking lots. Smoking is just not a good idea, but if you insist, we have designated areas. No alcohol or drugs on the site. All incidents are to be reported immediately to your guide. We call safety gear PPE, or Personal Protective Equipment. Let's make a list of what we will need. By the way, please remove rings or possible entanglement items. And closed-toe shoes only. Back to the list. Going to need a hard hat. Check. High visibility vest. Check. Earplugs. Check. And some safety glasses. Please return these items when you're finished with them. We just have a minute or so left in the training. There are a lot of things happening on our site. We want you to watch out for informational signs. Mobile equipment can be a hazard for pedestrians. Good practice is to make eye contact with operators or just stay clear whenever possible. As a pedestrian on site, we ask you to stay on the walking paths marked by yellow lines. Be aware of uneven walking surfaces and use 3 points of contact on stairs. If you see red tape or machine guarding, those are there for a reason. Do not cross. We also ask that you do not touch product or equipment. Let me wipe this screen for one final thought. A lot of things to remember, I know. We are glad you are here and encourage your feedback on how we can make our operations more safe. From everyone here at Weyerhaeuser, thanks for visiting, and please, be safe.